All right. All right. All right. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
I'm going on mute.
All right, bro. Do your thana. Do your thing. Do your thing. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Okay. All right. Let me get a sip of water real quick. All right. We're live. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and God damn it. Yeah, I can't talk right now. I'm sorry. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Somebody was calling me. We're live in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Burt Buckwald. We are live here in Birmingham, Alabama for RCW Mayhem. And I'm running commentary by myself tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Burt Buckwald here once again, and we've got a hell of a show mapped out for you, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight. We are going to be experiencing the fallout of last week's Mayhem, which, if I do say so myself, and I am saying so myself right now, was a clusterfuck of emotions, a clusterfuck of upsets. It was a hell of a night. We're talking about a new RCW World Heavyweight Champion, and his name is Loki the Destroyer. But before we even get into that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the night started as soon as possible. In the first match of the night, we're going to be seeing a rematch of last week's scuffle. It's going to be Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon trying to get their leg back against the Usos. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, last week, the Usos did pick up the upset against the Dudleys, but this week, Bubba Ray and Devon have personally requested a rematch to Trippy Rockhart, and they have requested that it be a tables match. That's right, folks. This match is about to get underway, and you can only get this kind of energy here on RCW. And here they come, making their way down to the ring now. Bully Ray and Reverend Devon. Oh, it's been a while since we've used those names. Bubba Ray and D-Von Dudley, certainly a legendary tag team, certainly one of the most legendary
The following contest is a tag team tables match, and at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Bubba Ray and the following contest is a tag team tables match, and at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Bubba Ray
just know at some point tonight, our fearless leader will be delivering some announcements. And boy, oh boy, are they blockbuster announcements. It's what's to be expected from our good old fearless leader, Trippy Lockhart, who last week, if you folks did not tune in last week, Mr. Lockhart announced that he personally purchased the IWGP. That's right, Trippy Lockhart is now the sole owner of the IWGP, as well as the 100% rightful owner to all the rights to AEW. And quite the announcement he made last week in regards to it. You know, a lot of AEW superstars have definitely got to be on edge right now, but nonetheless, this is not the place you want to be if you're afraid. This is the place
their opponents. From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso. And their opponents. First, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds,
coming from the legendary bloodline, legendary descendancy. So much family history behind the Usos, going all the way back to High Chief Peter Maivia, who performed in the... I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to get too fast. I'm not even supposed to be mentioning the other brand. Which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we are taking over as of last week. Last week, RCW Mayhem pulled 125,000 viewers from around the world. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 125,000 viewers from
San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds,
and ready to compete with the behemoth. And tonight, we're going to show you
from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Chris Uso.
Jey Uso, who personally picked up the victory for both him and his brother last week in their tag match against the Dudleys. And one can only imagine, one can only sit here and imagine what's going through the Usos' mind as they're heading into this tables match. This isn't any regular match. This is a match that the Dudleys are all too proficient in. They're, so to speak, the masters of the table. No other superstar, no other duo has learned the usage, has learned how to manipulate that wooden plank in the manner that the Dudleys have done over the past, 30, 35 years. And so the Usos are certainly going to be on their toes here. Here comes Bubba Ray and D-Von immediately getting to it.
Oh, nice flapjack from Bubba Ray.
Here we go now, the Usos looking to wrap things up here. Finally going to the outside and grab that table. Looking for the good close. Bubba Ray on his feet. Right hands.
Single-handedly put away.
Looks like this matchup is going to go on for a bit.
Oh, spear! Spear for Jimmy! Spear for Jimmy!
Here comes Bubba back in the ring. Chop block. Bringing down Jey Uso. Bubba Ray is not evil. It's his head in his eyes. Oh no! Oh no!
The table! It breaks! Jey Uso takes advantage! Jey Uso takes advantage against the upset from the Usos!
Here are your winners, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, the Bloodline.
Holy shit! Another upset delivered from Jimmy and Jey Uso beating the Dudleys at their own game!
Wow. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, an incredible matchup that certainly was. It's an incredible matchup indeed. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cut to commercial breaks. When we come back, we're going to have even more action for you. It's going to be Kazuchika Okada versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. And that'll be coming up next, folks. Don't tune away. We'll be right back. Insane first matchup. Insane first match. All right. Come on. Go ahead and comment down below, guys. How you guys feel about the show so far? At any point during the show, go ahead and comment. I always take, viewer consideration into the results of these matches. So if you guys aren't feeling the match, go ahead and comment it. Comment down below. Be like boo if a certain superstar hits his finisher or something. Just write boo in the comments or whatever, so I know you guys don't want this guy to win. It really helps me out and keeps me on my toes with this stream. But anyways, we're back from commercial break.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Japan, weighing in at 235 pounds. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Japan, weighing in at 235 pounds.
Over to RCW and Okada. One of them having competed last week in the IWGP Intercontinental Gauntlet match, which was won by Damian Priest, by the way, who will be defending the Intercontinental title later on tonight against the runner-up in that Gauntlet match, Jacob Fatu. And that's certainly going to be an interesting matchup to watch. And Okada exploding into the ring right now. Surely looking forward to his upcoming matchup. How about the acquisition of Hiroshi Tanahashi, ladies and gentlemen? Hiroshi Tanahashi.
And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 223 pounds, Ace! And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 223 pounds, Ace!
Ladies and gentlemen, oh my! Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've just received word that after this matchup, our fearless leader, Trippy Rockhart, will be delivering those blockbuster announcements that I mentioned earlier. Oh, the excitement is in the air. Hiroshi Tanahashi, Kazuchika Okada, one-on-one. This arena on their feet right now. Everybody wants to watch this matchup right here. Whoa! Tanahashi moving out of the way. Drop kick from Okada. Here we go. Schoolboy roll. Oh, look at this. Some nice technical maneuvers here. Okada kicking out at 1.5. Grabbing the foot. Oh! Okada on the aggressive side here. I'm sure he's very aggravated at the way. Last week's matchup won in a close line, bringing Tanahashi over his feet. Oh, there we go again. 1.5. Okada down. Okada going up high. Tanahashi beats him to it. Bring him down. Tanahashi might be cut open a little bit already. Brings down the drop kick to the temple. like he was going,
whoa, 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 watch this. Here we go. Okada with the tombstone. Okada with the tombstone. 1, 2, and 3 quarters.
Bouncing off the
Ropes and clothesline. Bringing Tanahashi. Tanahashi manages to grip himself, and here we go. Here comes the counter. Hiroshi now on the offensive. DDT.
Now trying to wear down Okada and keep him off that vertical basis. Frog splash! Frog splash! Okada down! Okada down! Gonna go down.
Not this easy. Here we go. Okada now. Clothesline. Here we go. 1, 2, and Hiroshi.
No freaking DDT from Okada. What's it gonna take? What is it gonna take? Oh my God, I'm outside of add insult to injury. With those boots. So they're now going for the armbar.
Going for the armbar. On Hiroshi. Hiroshi managing to roll out.
There's that move called as a Tope de hilo, now really too short. Okada hits that drop kick. Goes for another pin, might be trying to wear him out. Take away from the stamina of Hiroshi.
Hiroshi now with that kick to the skull of Okada. You know it's coming now. You know it's coming in. The arm drag. Clean across the ring. Hiroshi now. Dirty momentum. Here comes the moonsault. Moonsault. Going for the pin. Okada at the 2 count. Hiroshi wins! Hiroshi wins! Okada kicks out! Okada kicks out! And Okada can't believe it! Okada can't believe it! Hiroshi Tanahashi has just made Kazuchika Okada tap out! Okada can't believe his eyes. Okada can't believe what has just transpired right now. No way. Hiroshi Tanahashi. And this crowd letting them know how they feel. Quite the mixed reaction he's receiving here.
Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, this is RCW. An incredible matchup put on by both of these gentlemen. Ultimately, Hiroshi Tanahashi coming up the victor. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take you to the back to Trish Stratus, who is, well, take it away, Trish. I'll let you do the rest. Thank you, Bert. My name is Trish Stratus, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm being joined alongside our fearless leader and founder of RCW, Trippy Rockhart. How you feeling, sir? Well, I'm fine, Trish. How are you? I'm all right. Well, I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. Apparently, there are some blockbuster announcements that you have in store. All right, see, I'm going to kill Bert because every time he gets on that damn mic, he always tends to exaggerate things. It's not a series of blockbuster announcements, although it will it will feel like that, but rather it is but one big announcement. For starters, I'd like to congratulate Loki the Destroyer on his victory last week, becoming the first ever inaugural RCW World Heavyweight Champion. Was no easy feat. I'm sure he can agree with me on that. However, in lieu of Loki winning the RCW World Heavyweight title and now being locked into this entire way of life now, you're the champion again, kid. So, time to start acting like one. So I'm going to be giving you some extra responsibilities, some extra material to work with, so to speak. And it's going to start in the form of our very first pay-per-view. What? Oh my! You see, our competitors over on the other side, they're having their big yearly festival, you know, the granddaddy of them all, the biggest pay-per-view of the year. Sorry, PLEs. We don't call them that over here, bud. We're going to stick to the classic title. They're pay-per-views. However, as I'm sure you folks know, over there on the other side, they're getting set for WrestleMania. Well, for those of you in the back that thought that I was just going to sit back and take this lying down, well, no. You see, I'm gearing up to present to you folks our version of a WrestleMania, and it will be better than the competing companies. It will be more high impact, it will be more violent, it will be more entertaining, and I guarantee you that at the very end of the night, each and every single one of you, say it with me now, each and every single one of you will feel exactly how I feel. Each and every single one of you will see the WWE as nothing but a passerby in the eye of Trippy Rock Hart. And so, as I was saying about Loki, part of your responsibility as the champion will be defending that their RCW World Heavyweight Championship at our granddaddy of them all, name to be determined. But I hope you're ready for that responsibility, champ. I hope you're ready. And in lieu of tonight's main event being Louis Black and Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Loki the Destroyer and a partner of his choosing. That's right, that is the main event for tonight. Now I wonder if Loki's already figured out a champion. In lieu of that main event, I've decided to make next week's main event a number one contender match. Because as you folks know, we still don't have an RCW television champion. And so next week, we will have that number one contender matchup. And the winner of that match will go on to face. We'll go on, let's just say, they'll go on to face a contender of my own personal choosing. Again, And our granddaddy of them all, name to be determined for the RCW Television Championship. All right, those are certainly some very exciting announcements, sir. You bet they are, Trish. Now, however, I'm sure the women in the back have also been thinking about, and stay with me now, sir. I'm sure everybody watching right now also surely wants to know what's in store for the women's division. I mean, as you know, we're set to have Liv Morgan go up against Alexa Bliss. Hold on, Trish. Hold on. Because I'm also going to get to that. And I'm sure you're going to be very excited about this as well. But the RCW has yet to crown a women's champion as well. And so I've decided that the winner of tonight's matchup will be the first entrant into a 10 Diva Battle Royal that I have planned for next week. I'm sorry, not for next week. I have this planned for sometime within the next couple of weeks. However, next week we will see the next matchup in this tournament. But tonight, Liv Morgan or Alexa Bliss will be the very first entrant into that 10 Diva Battle Royal. And the winner of that 10 Diva Battle Royal, and Trish, feel free to throw your hat into this race, but the winner of that there said Battle Royal will be the very first RCW Women's Champion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a couple of meetings that I got to get to. I'm a busy man. Oh, sure, sir. Thank you for answering our questions. That was Trippy Rockhart, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, blockbuster announcements indeed. We're going to get our own version of WrestleMania. Announcements this big don't come too often, but here at RCW, it seems they come once a week. Wouldn't you agree, Bert? Well, I definitely agree with you on that one, Trish. How about that one? WrestleMania who? RCW is quickly making waves in the wrestling universe. And it's all thanks to Trippy Rockhart. My ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cut to commercial breaks. When we come back, it's going to be Liv Morgan versus Alexa Bliss. All right, go ahead, comment down below, ladies and gentlemen, how you feel about those announcements. Go ahead, comment down below what you guys feel it should be called, too. It's clearly not going to be titled WrestleMania. You feel me? So go ahead, give me some ideas, comment down below on what you guys feel it should be called. If you guys feel it should be called something else, whatever. Go ahead. If you guys hate the stream right now, comment that shit too. Go ahead, comment who you guys think is going to win, Alexa Bliss or Liv Morgan. It should be an interesting matchup. As Trippy Rockhart said, the winner of this match will be the first entrant into a 10 Diva Battle Royal. Winner of that matchup will be crowned the very first RCW Women's Champion. All right. Back from commercial breaks now. Skip the entrances. And we're back from commercial breaks, ladies and gentlemen. You have not missed a single second of the action. This matchup is just getting underway. Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan. And these women locking horns. Here we go. Oh, Alexa Bliss. Right hand to Liv Morgan. Another right hand. Take her down. Well, as Liv Morgan. What the hell is Alexa Bliss doing? She's asking for a mic. And what the hell is this? Give her a mic. I just want the entire world to know
that the winner of this here little tournament is going to be none other than yours truly, Alexa Bliss. No. No, don't try to take the mic away from me. I want the entire world to know exactly the kind of bitch that I am. Now watch this. And Alexa Bliss. Heading it on with Morgan. Ready for Alexa Bliss. Putting the knees right into the face.
What the hell is that about? Alexa Bliss has been losing her mind the past couple of weeks.
Oh, look. Catching the ankle. Liv Morgan. Taking it down.
Liv Morgan kicking out at 1.5. Drop kick from Liv to the heart of Alexa Bliss. Bring her down. Those of you I'm sure are fiending. I'm sure they're itching for that World Championship title. Rolled around the waist. To be crowned the inaugural Women's Champion of RCW.
A drop kick to the heart. Another one, so to speak. From Liv Morgan to Alexa Bliss.
Look at Dominic Mysterio. He's on the outside. He's a supportive guy. I don't trust him in this matchup right now. He's got something under his sleeve. He already tried to reach under the ring, and the referee warned him already. He's already got one warning. Others say, what the hell is he doing now?
Oh my God! Alexa Bliss!
Oh!
And Alexa Bliss going for the pin now! Referee!
The referee had his back turned. Liv Morgan was about to strike the
Referee! Whoa! Code break out of nowhere! Code break out of nowhere! 2, 3! And Liv Morgan! Liv Morgan! Picking up the victory!
Here's your winner,
It's Alexa Bliss! Look at this! Look at this! The rest of the Judgment Day! Coming out here to
Here's your winner,
celebrate
Liv
with Liv Morgan!
Liv Morgan, the first entrant into that 10-women battle royal to take place over the next couple of weeks. Who knows? Maybe Liv Morgan might have what it takes to become the inaugural women's champion. You know, they say don't count your chickens before they hatch. Anywho, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we've got
Chad Gable going toe-to-toe against Solo Sikoa.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Chad Gable, who last week issued an open challenge to any superstar in the RCW Mayhem locker room who thinks that they could, that they could go toe-to-toe with him. A challenge which was answered by former world champion Billy Santana. A match which also ended in an upset. That's right, Chad Gable picking up the victory over Billy Santana using a schoolboy roll-up to pick up the victory. One of the oldest tricks in the book, and I'm sure Santana aggravated from the results of that matchup. Well, if you were tuned in last week, you saw the brutality of the aftermath of that matchup last week. Chad Gable being assaulted by Billy Santana in the parking lot, and Billy Santana being issued a fine by Trippy Rockhart and a warning. He said that next time something like this happens, Billy Santana will be put on suspension. However, Chad Gable is here with us tonight, and he will be competing one-on-one against Solo. And here he comes. And
Oh no! My God! No! Speak to the devil! Billy Santana! Billy Santana from behind attacking Chad Gable. And the referee trying to bring order into this. Hip hop security. Billy Santana. Absolutely living right now.
And Solo Sikoa certainly confused right now. And going out to ringside, Chad Gable. What the fuck? Gable trying to crawl up onto his feet. And Solo Sikoa tossing him into the ring. The referee gets this bell going. This match is going to get underway. Chad Gable now. Oh my God, Billy Santana certainly laying a beat down on Gable. I wonder how that's going to bode for Gable going into this matchup. Right hand to Solo. Solo delivering a right hand of his own.
Now he's trying to trade some blows. They're going to go back and forth in this one. Another one. Another one.
Gable now undoing the straps.
Solo! Elbow into the jaw! And spinning Solo! Spinning Solo! 1, 2, Chad Gable! 2 and 3 corners!
Gable crossed into that turnbuckle, now blocking that right hand chop from Solo Sikoa. Might be going for a buckle bomb here.
Brilliant! Bringing down the Olympian!
Oh, and Gable's head being rammed into that post.
Solo bouncing up and bringing the body into Chad Gable, and Gable now trying to roll out of the ring. Solo going high, and he's looking, he's watching for Gable. Double X handle.
Solo Sikoa power slam. Running back. 1, 2.
And Chad Gable, 2.5. Once again, Solo upset. Looks like he might be ready to put him away. Irish whip, ducking low again. Backdrop, and here we go. Solo Sikoa on fire here.
How do I do a super finisher? Gable now putting the boot. Oh, what's a super finisher? What's a super finisher? And Chad Gable on the offensive now.
Hold on, look at this. Solo moves him up, and Gable.
2 and 3 corners. Here we go.
Here we go. And Solo
bulldozer. For the air to the Samoan bulldozer. Ladies and gentlemen, Solo Sikoa absolutely dominating Chad Gable, and guess what? There we go. Trying to stump Solo at every which turn.
My God! Samoan drop.
And it might be over
For Chad Gable here.
Here we go.
And Solo Sikoa, the Samoan spikes to the neck of Chad Gable. Oh my God! The brutality! The sheer brutality! Oh no, no, no! Look at this! Look at this! Billy Santana! Billy Santana! Back here!
This might blow up right before our very eyes. Chad Gable frustrated.
Chad Gable frustrated on these two. Look at this! Gable and Billy! Gable and Billy! Gable and Billy going at it! Gable and Billy! And Billy Santana! Billy Santana! And what is this? What is this? Billy Santana showing a whole new type of aggression! Immediately going after Chad Gable!
Holy cow, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to see.
Oh, look at this. Trippy Rockhart. Trippy Rockhart coming out here, mic in hand. Stop it. Stop it. Security. Get those two out of here. Get those two out of here. Billy. Billy, I warned you. Billy, I warned you. I warned you, but the last thing that I want to do is get in the way of these people and what they want to see. So I've decided that next week it's gonna be Chad Gable versus Billy Santana in a steel cage match. You two want to tear each other's necks off. You can do it. Trapped behind 30 feet of steel. Oh my God! What an announcement by Trippy Rockhart for next week's episode of Mayhem. Holy shit indeed! But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna cut to commercial breaks. When we come back, it's gonna be the IWGP Intercontinental title defended.
Let's go. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, comment down below how you guys feel about tonight's stream.